Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of Elite Sports Shooting. My name is Jeff. Today we're down at the range and we're going to do some shooting. If you haven't yet clicked that subscribe button, please go ahead and do so. As well as at the end of the video, if you like the content of the video, please click that like button, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. As well, we'll put the, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And as always, I will leave a link in the description below of some of the products that I do use. So with every one of my shotguns, I use the Cabela gun sock. Now I do not get any money for these. I just think they're a fantastic idea to keep your investments safe, as well as in good condition. You never want them banging together. I bring them back and forth to the range. I store them with the gun socks on. They all have their color coordinated, so it's really kind of nice to have something that's protecting all your shotguns. So I will leave that in a link to Amazon, the Amazon Cabela gun sock product, in the description below. I usually get the 6-pack, and they end up being about a little more than $8 a piece. So anyways, I got the Stevens 320 3-inch chamber pump action shotgun. Now this shotgun here was around that $300 mark. It was, I think, $329, so it was priced accordingly. It was priced really nice. Now it does not mean that this is a cheap shotgun by far. It is a very reliable. It shoots, it cycles flawlessly. I like how smooth that cycle is. I do have one or two others that are a little bit more still on the sticky side, but for this being a brand new shotgun, yeah, I'm really impressed with what this is for the price that I got it for. So they do go for that. This one goes in that $399.99 from Cabela's. Like I said, I got this one for a lot less. It was closer, I think it was like $319. I did buy it online, so it literally got shipped to me. So anyways, if you're ever inquiring or ever wondering what kind of round it takes, it actually is stamped on the side of the barrel, and it also says it in the owner's manual for you to refer to. So anyways, it's got that 3-inch chamber. So we're going to put some rounds downrange, and I've got the Challenger loads. I've got the Challenger 2 3/4, or 1 ounce and 1/8, and we're just going to dump the box into my pocket, and we're going to shoot some sporting clays. Now I do have the Champion Wheelie Bird 2.0. It's got a 25 round magazine, and it's just a simple clay launcher. It's actually really good. I'm really impressed with it. Today is the first time that I've used it. I've used it a little bit more this morning. You can hear my dog. He's actually chewing on my leg right now while we're shooting. So anyways, we're gonna have some fun. So that felt pretty good. I'm going to shoot a couple more, and then we're going to shoot some 3-inch. Now these have a muzzle velocity, these Challenger first class target loads. They have a muzzle velocity of 1,200 feet per second. And we're emptying the magazine. So So it shoots really well, cycles really well, handle those light loads very well. So now, let's try something a little bit faster. Now this is the Challenger Super Magnum 3-inch. And as always, trying to use gloves is kind of challenging. Now, these are the Challenger Super Magnum 3-inch, 1 1/8 ounce, and they have a muzzle velocity of 1,550 feet per second. And my dog got caught up in my leg. All right. Now I felt that. It wasn't terrible. You could definitely take this thing hunting, and you know, probably be very successful for the price point. Entry level. I would call this an entry level shotgun, but I will not call it cheap. This is not a cheap shotgun. Now Stevens is actually made by Savage Arms. Stevens is one of the, as far as I'm concerned, one of the oldest firearms companies or names out there. It started way back in the 1860s, and then the early part of the 1900s they sold manufacturing, they sold the Stevens name, everything, and then it switched hands once or twice, and then Savage Arms took over the manufacturing. They took the Stevens name and they actually built Stevens brand, the Stevens brand, till the 1960s, and then they just dropped the Stevens name. And then in the early part of the 1990s, they brought the Stevens name back as, I don't know, I'd say more of an entry level for firearms. But they did a really good job. They did a really good job with this. Like I said, I love how it cycles. I like how it handles the light target loads. The hunting loads, the Super Magnums, you do feel it, but it's not bad. I am 220 pounds, 6'1", so that's just the size of my frame and my weight. I know you can hear my dog. He probably wants to go back into the truck. But anyways, that's it for me. If you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do so. If you can, give me that thumbs up, give me that like button, and I will pick up my pooch. This is my little boy. He is a little brat, but he is loved unconditionally. Anyways, that's it for me. If you have any comments, leave them below. As always, I'll leave comments in the description below with all the products and links to the products that I do use. Alright, well, thank you very much, everybody. And always remember to keep both eyes on your target. Thank you, everyone.